guys, so I'm gonna show you guys a video. The first one in like half a year or something like that. I forgot already. Basically I'm gonna be showing you a new game that came out. It's called Dragon Ball Z Adventures Unleashed. It is basically a game that came out about a month ago. It's starting to get a lot of new people coming in lately. There's like 5,000-ish people playing. Whenever I go into like a public server and stuff like that, there's always people asking how do I play, what do I do, how do I go Super Saiyan, stuff like that. So basically, I'm gonna show you that how to do all that stuff. So basically, when you start the game, it's gonna show you to create a character, and your character is gonna spawn right here when you're done. You can, and here the marker is with Bulma, where you can basically get stand arrows from JoJo, which you can also get the movesets from, which is basically how you fight and stuff. For example, this moveset right here is Broly, one of the hardest ones to get, and also it's one of the best ones. This one is Yami Nami no Mi, and this one is also really good. See, the effects look really good, stuff like that. And most of them, you can still get a bunch from here. For example, buying the arrow, but you can also get them from fighting and killing bosses and stuff like that, which are pretty hard, especially if you like have like friends to help you. So first off, all of these basically, for example, the random armor. This I'm not gonna do it, but basically when you buy it, armor is like the outfits that give you special buffs. For example, right here, I have Magellan's outfit. Gives me 500 magic, which is basically your key energy, your key damage, and 300 endurance right here. So basically just bust your stats, nothing too complicated. And the arrows, you can get a lot of different stuff with them. And there's also a pity system, where basically if you get 60 movesets that aren't good, you will guarantee, after 60, you will guarantee get a rare one, which basically is starting off one of the good ones, like Super Saiyan 3, Kaba, Kaioken Goku, stuff like that. But those aren't really that good compared to some other ones. They're decent, but not the best. So, and the armors, they're completely RNG based. They're super hard to get. Now, to level up, the easiest, which is really easy in this game, surprisingly. You basically fight these things, the dummies. You have to equip a moveset to punch, and you left click. Basically like that. You get good. And right here you can see mastery. That's gonna be important for your movesets. Helps you unlock new moves. For example, here, mastery level 1, which is the default, you get a move automatically. Level 25, you get your second move, third move at 70, final move at 100. Not every moveset has 400 abilities. I mean 4 abilities. Some have 3, some have 2. And here, you can basically just keep farming this as long as you want, but it's not really that good. So here, the quest giver. This is the first one. You just have to go from facing this way. You just have to go over here to the right. And now, basically, you just kill 10 of these guys, which might seem easy, but if you don't know what you're doing, they can be hard. But basically, just spam the moves. Just spam moves like this. They basically can't hit you, and they do pretty decent damage. You'll get. Also, there's codes that you can get, which I'm going to put in the description because I do not remember them. There's codes you can get for double XP, double money, and a lot of money, and like 50,000 money basically, but I have 2 million. So basically, when you get to a decent level, which I recommend maybe level 100, which technically shouldn't take long with the double XP from the codes. Basically, just go over here. Keep going to the right, and here it is. Number 2. All you have to do is fight these guys, 10 of these. They're much harder than the guys from before, from the other ones over there, but still, they are still kind of hard, unless you know what. Obviously, the stronger the enemy, the more XP and money it gives. Then you just basically just keep going to the direction you see these guys with the white circles. Then you fight those enemies, as you can see. Right here is Cybermen, which are level 75. But don't fight them at level 75, because it's not a good idea. Here are Cyber Blues, level 90. I could like maybe 150. These guys I could remember at least 300. And also, that thing over there, it's called the raid boss, which if you played a game like Xenoverse 2, then you'd know that these guys are pretty hard. This one's the hardest one, it looks like. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. He's pretty hard to get to fight. And you don't have to be level 700 to fight him, but it's recommended, but trust me. He is pretty hard. How much health he took now? Let's see if I can take him on. They're easy, you know. Got a tiny bit of health down, but yeah, let's not talk about my health. Most of the bosses are pretty hard to fight. Like, look at this. And basically, they have so basically, every boss has a moveset. When you kill them, you have a small chance to get their moveset. It's not a big chance, but all their movesets are good. For example, Broly, one of the best ones, you get it from killing Broly, basically, which I'm sure is obvious. And the bosses are Cooler, Goku Black, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and Broly. And obviously there's gonna be more new ones coming soon, I'm pretty sure. And basically, when you're at it, so the next part is, when you're at a decent level, these guys are the best way to get XP. Quest Giver 9. Well, not XP, well, they are good XP, but they also give good money. For example, 4,700 experience, 6,200 and you get, look at that, you get a little over 1,000 for killing one of them. You get like 15-ish thousand for killing them. The max level is like one of the best. And they also give good experience too, if you have double XP. If you have double XP, I'd say if you do this non-stop, you can get from 1 to 1,000 in definitely a while. It's not going to take that long though, but you can if you want. Here's number 8. You fight kickboxers, level 113. Basically just go all around in a circle, from spawn all the way over here. Take a loop, then over here. Now the next thing, which I see people ask about the most, is how to go Super Saiyan. And basically, the only way to go Super Saiyan, right here you see Legendary Super Saiyan on C. Only some, basically, I think most of the rare ones and all of the legendary ones can let you go Super Saiyan. Basically, they give a temporary stat boost. Like right here, you see 175 in strength, energy, and well, some in defense, and you see it's gone now. It lasted like, what, 15 seconds? And also, not everything has it. As you see, this one only has 3 moves, this one has 4. And there's also cooldown, but they are really useful. For example, this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that I have, it's one of the best transformations. A really good boost to your energy. 400 plus 500 from my outfit. That's 1,900 energy. Now let me show you how much damage that does with 572. That much. Probably does like 3,000 on that ultimate move, Gigantic Eraser. And of course, not everything, like I said, not everything has it. And basically, all you have to do, just keep doing quests in order. Try not to do the bosses unless you have like a good team, or if you have like a friend carrying you, or something like that. And also, these guys are everywhere, so if you want, you can farm on them, you can practice on them, like this. Try not to glitch yourself. And a good way to get stuff is obviously from here, because if you have enough money, you can basically just farm arrows and then like basically abuse the pity system to your advantage. So you can get like rare things, which are like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Kaioken Goku, stuff like that. And they are pretty useful, like pretty useful. And also, there's also some outfits that you can find around the map that you can buy for like pretty cheap money, like around like 5 to 10,000. I don't really know where they are, but if you look around, you can find them. They're not that good though. For example, here's the easiest raid boss, Goku Black. Level 100 is recommended, but in my opinion, you should just use maybe level 300 with like a good skill. His moveset is pretty good for new players too. Not that hard to kill, but he still does. That's good. And you can basically just keep farming them. As you can see, he's back. It is good because they can also give you decent money, but still, the quest level 9 is still the best way to farm. That has some decent experience and decent Zenny. When you get their moveset, it's a low chance, but when you do get it, there is a, what do you call it? It's gonna be a black question mark. It's gonna be the same as when you get an arrow. Basically the same thing. When you do get it, you can use it whenever you want. And when you do, it can give you the moveset just like that. It's not guaranteed that you'll get the drop. It's like, I think it's around like a 10% chance or something like that. But still, it's definitely worth it for something like Broly or Vegeta if you're strong enough. And also, Bulma, try to farm the random armor things, as much as you can. If not, you can grind a bunch of money, like as much as you can. Like right here, I have 2 million. The highest I've ever had was like 200 million from a friend. I don't know how he got it, but... And then I used it to like trade for stuff. And yeah, you can trade in this game. Basically the same as any other game. Just exclamation trade and type in their name just like this. And well, not with the squiggly, but you know what I mean. And basically you can just do whatever you want. The best way, in my opinion, don't get a private server. But you can get more. You don't need to. Plus, also, the final thing, don't buy these. Don't ever buy these. It's useless. They're really easy to get. The arrows, joke to get. 15 arrows, a joke. 10 minutes double everything. You get from the codes. You can get an hour and a half double everything. The lucky arrow is the way the pity system works. It's not worth the 500 Robux. But when you do get it, it is pretty useful. So just like that, you see my stats. You can hear the sound level up. Really good. You can basically, if you have a good enough moveset, you can just farm. For example, Frieza, which I don't remember how you get him. I think it's from the arrow. He's the best moveset to farm with, especially these guys. Because watch this. You basically just do that. That's all you have to do. He is probably strong enough like me. I can basically just use Broly, press E1, and they all basically die. That's Vegeta, but you know what I mean. But still, Frieza is still very good because Broly is pretty hard to get. Frieza isn't really that hard to get. See how much damage that did half? Basically, half. armor with barrage death beam. Really easy to get. Only mastery 25. Still super easy to get. Probably it's also. I don't recommend doing PvP yet until maybe you're, I'd say level, at least like level 700, and you need a good outfit, of course. There's also a Trello for the game and a Discord server which you can find on the page of the game. And that's basically going to be all I'm going to be showing. There isn't really that much, but still, the game is still going to get new updates. Right now, the creator is going on the path of updates. We are on update 3 out of 8 right now, if you can see here on the bottom corner. 3 out of 8. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and Black Fixes. The next update, we don't know what it'll be, but people are presuming it'll be something related to prestiges, so be wary